Welcome people of the World Wide Web. So it's another video, but this is a little bit of a different one. So has anybody out there maybe watching this video, have you heard of the site Vinted? Put a little caption up there. So this is something I've seen from a few other YouTubers that have been mentioned that it's really good and stuff, and there's promotions and offers. So I signed up and I bought myself something. First we'll get into what I bought, and then we'll see, and then I'll tell you my pros and cons so far of what my first experience is with Vinted. So let's get on with this. So nothing else in, so it is a DVD and this is Mary and Max. So that's the front. Obviously it's must have come from CX because it's got the CX shape sticker on there, but obviously all former from CX. And there is the back. Now if anybody or anyone has been following my channel, this is actually on the top 100 films to watch. So this is 96 that I now own, so 4 more to buy. Yeah, and I was finding it hard to find a copy of this. Now CX had one, I think it was like £3.50, but then you paid about £2 postage, so £5.50. So I didn't really want to pay that. I looked on eBay and stuff, and you're looking 7, 8, 9 upwards. I did bid on one and got outbidded for about 5 or 6 quid. But yeah, it's like a kind of a small animated one. So I suppose it's really good. But yeah, so let's rewind. So I've been watching videos, specifically from a guy called TVM, I think his name. He does like the video clip. He uses this a lot. He comes from like a little town and stuff and finds loads there. And I must admit, if you live in a little town and obviously you're able to go out in between the days and stuff and quite easy accessible, I don't think it's a big place. Pardon me. Then yeah, this is prime for you because you'll be if you're keen and on it, you can pick up all these bargains, deals. For someone like me, I've downloaded the app I think twice, tried to use it, not really found anything I wanted. The third time I actually come across this because I thought, well, let's try and use it for something. So the person had this for £1.75. Now what Vinted does is, what they will then do is the item is £1.75 and then you will have to pay postage. The postage, because I'm the buyer, it goes to me. So even though it's £1.75, I then paid I think like £3.20 or something. It's like £1.70 to post it. So I have to pay that on top of what the cost is, but it does kind of give it down. It does give it below the item, so you do know what you're dealing with. So I was prepared for that. So for obviously sellers, it's quite good because obviously you don't have to worry about that side of things. It must calculate it somehow. I've not sold anything, so I can't give that. Now, when they say you sign up to Vinted, it also says your first item is free delivery. Now, I didn't get free delivery on this. Obviously, as I said, I paid £1.70 or something. It did say that it was supposed to be about 3 or 4 quid, so it obviously gave me like a 50-60% discount on it. I thought that was a bit misleading because I've got quite a few emails that have extended this period of the free postage and said it wasn't free postage. So so be aware of that. I think it's only up to the end of June as well because they extended it. So if you sign up to it now, obviously supposedly you get it on your first item. Also with this, I paid for it like a week Sunday, and obviously this is Monday now, so this video goes out Tuesday. So it only arrived I think yesterday. So it literally took a week or just over a week for the person to buying it to send it and to get to me, give or take. I mean, that's not too bad, but it took ages for them to actually update it to say they had even sent it, which to me it seemed a bit slack. They didn't explain that they were away or anything like that, so I don't know what the delay was. Maybe the person was away and it is, but I have received it. Actually, we didn't check into the disc quality. It did say it was good. It could do with a clean. It's a bit hard to see on that disc there. It doesn't actually look too bad in the grand scheme. There's a few smears here and there. I think there's not any, or there's a few scratches, but I think they're very light. So hopefully it plays, because then that is another thing that I'll have to deal with. So yeah, so first experience of using a Vinted. So yes, I got a product that is far cheaper than what I could have paid anyway, even if it's CX, because my local CX don't have this item in there. But yeah, I say it took them a while to dispatch. Where I say if it was Amazon, if it was eBay, actually stuff gets dispatched quite quickly and gets to me. It took about the same time in the end. So yes, there isn't too much. Obviously, I didn't get a full offer of limit free. You know, it would have been nice, £1.75 and free posted packaging. That would have been a bargain for this, which I wouldn't have minded it being a little Marks note it's got on it. But yeah, that's my experience of Vinted so far. I mean, I'm not put off. If there are very, very cheap stuff in my area and it is on there, then yes, I will probably take a look. But I'm very limited to what I'm buying recently, so it's hard. You know, I'm probably not going to use it very, as much. Like Facebook and eBay are more my reliable sources because I'm used to them. But we shall see. So anybody out there, obviously that is Vinted, and this is obviously my latest pickup. I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time. Please like, comment and subscribe. Have you used Vinted? Please let me know down below. Otherwise, I shall see you in the next one.